It's a real pleasure to have been here the whole time. I very much enjoyed the fish and chips and have noted the healthy approach to school lunches that you're taking at the NASUWT. They say that diversity is the one thing we all have in common, a slogan perhaps for the coalition government. But diversity, far from being a bad thing, is something to be celebrated. And I'm sure decisions wouldn't be half so effective if we all came up with the same answers to the same problems without having different views and different experiences to challenge us to look at things in another way and always to strive for better. It's not unlike our communities and our classrooms, which are all the richer for cultural diversity and difference. Yet we need to ensure that difference doesn't lead to inequality. And for many children, it's still the case that their background dictates their achievement. So celebrating diversity and tackling inequality are top priorities for the government. And it's a real pleasure to be able to celebrate today the imaginative and thought-provoking work that pupils have been engaged in to raise awareness of these important issues. They show that education is not only about academic principles, but a true understanding and an ability to think about the world around us. And now in its 7th year, I think, Arts and Minds has been a real opportunity for pupils to demonstrate that thinking and understanding, to demonstrate that thinking and understanding. And I want to thank Chris Keats and the NASUWT for running the event and for their work in promoting and celebrating diversity. And as we've seen, the standard is yet again extremely high, with nearly 700 entries. And the Secretary of State chose this year's overall winner over the summer. I contributed to that choice, and as it so happened, I agreed with that choice. But had I not agreed with it, it would have still been the Secretary of State's choice. Such is political life. And he has taken many difficult decisions since coming into office 5 months ago, and this was one of them, although certainly more enjoyable than most. And he felt that this piece of artwork was not only extremely well executed, but captures the viewer and uses a powerful image to really make us think about diversity. In fact, he was so impressed that he asked for the picture to be displayed in his office at the Department for Education, and he's promised that he won't sell it. So I am delighted to be able to announce that the overall winner is Mairead Flannery from a Redhill Secondary School in Stourbridge. And I'd like to ask Mairead to come and collect her award with her teacher, Justin Chamberlain-Page. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much. I'm completely overwhelmed, actually, and I'm sure Mairead is as well. At Redhill, we have a very strong arts department and very talented students. And when I entered this competition with Mairead earlier on in the year, I thought, well, Mairead's very talented, we stand a good chance here, but I never dreamed that we'd actually end up with the whole thing. So I'd like to thank Mairead, and the work speaks for itself, and you can see how talented and creative she is. And also like to thank NASUWT for a fantastic couple of days we've had in London, and a lovely award ceremony, and also obviously Mairead's mum for being here and her family for all the support, because I think a lot of time the kids that we teach need the support from people at home as well to help them with their work. And thank you very much.